Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Masafai, back with a new video. Before I get started, I need y'all to help a brother out by hitting that like, comment, subscribe, and share related content. I'm going to try this again. Let's give a close up. I haven't did that in so long because I ain't been in the best of moods. So hopefully that'll do it for y'all. Today is New Year's Eve currently. It's actually 10:34 p.m. New Year's Eve. It's my neighbor's dogs barking. But I wanted to make this video and try to get it out actually before New Year's. The goal is to simply speak on some things. I haven't made videos in a while and I just want to have conversations about certain things. Hopefully I'm not being too boring because I'm realizing in my content I need to get better. So let's work on that. What a lot of people don't realize what New Year's resolutions is, the majority of people fail them within the first 2 to 4 weeks, if not sooner. Because most New Year's resolutions aren't being made seriously, because it doesn't take you starting a new year to start a new thing. For example, I realized starting New Year's resolutions probably well over 15 years ago that you failed them. I had a New Year's resolution to lose weight probably 15 years ago. I failed a lot, so at the end of the day, when I got on the weight loss journey, and there's been several weight loss journeys at certain points in my life, and I lost a lot of weight at certain points in my life, even now. None of them ever started New Year's. It's as simple as that. When I decided to quit smoking, I didn't wait till New Year's to start a resolution to do so. I simply went to Walgreens, got some nicotine gum, and it was October 21st of 2021. That was the last time I had a cigarette. Quit smoking. May 8th of 2023. I woke up one morning and had a discussion with myself and simply said, you drink too much. And I went cold turkey. I haven't had an alcoholic drink since. So it's been 2.5 years since I've had an alcoholic drink. It's been over 4 years since I've smoked a cigarette. Neither one of these required a New Year's resolution to accomplish. As well as when I lost my weight, decided to do it just randomly. Just as of lately, I've just been losing weight throughout this year randomly. Currently down to 240. 2 years ago, I was at 331. So currently at 240. So I'm still working on dropping another 20 pounds. Not doing it as a New Year's resolution, just setting it as a goal to get myself in a shape that's acceptable. And I just want to do that for a first time in my life in general. So a lot of people don't realize what they taking into the next year with them. They are taking their same original self. You are taking you into 2026. So if you wasn't doing that well in 2025, what's going to make you a better you in 2026? Nothing changes overnight. Just because the year switch don't mean a flip switch and you become a new person. That never happens. It never will happen. Similar to people who get married and expecting their spouse that they chose to become this new person overnight. It never happened with a man, and it never happened with a woman, and it never will. There's no switches that will get flipped, and you will not become a new person instantly. It's just not how it happens. I've personally been on a major self-improvement journey for the last 2-3 years. I've learned how to communicate far more effectively, let go a lot of anger, and just trying to learn how to become a better overall person. And I've noticed a lot of people around me have not been doing the same. So a lot of changes have been and still are being made about certain people who are in my life and certain people who are probably no longer in my life. I just plan on I'm going to take the same person who's standing before you today into 2026, just like everybody else will. I'm just standing in front of the camera telling you this. Some changes are going to be made in 2026 that aren't being made in 2025. Doesn't take a New Year's resolution for that. It's just a new year, and you're going to keep on living daily, and you're going to make adjustments and changes as your day goes, your mind sees fit, and whatever applies to your life. I've been realizing just so many things that I've been interested in before are just waning to the wayside. Probably 40% of the stuff that I've been watching for the last 2 years just kind of fell off my playlist. And right now there's a huge void. And I gotta figure it out. I got a lot to figure out. But all I'm saying is 2026 is just going to simply be a new year. It's for everybody to, once again, try to do better than you did the year before. That's always the goal with me, is to just try to simply do better than I had the year before. But in the midst of doing better than the year I have previously, I need to be able to physically see the change, or it has to tangibly show. In my content. Pretty sure I can show some examples of my previous content all the way up until now, and you will see a difference.
I'm from Detroit. Of course, everybody need to shut the f up. Every time I look around, every time they come up with some new saying, every stupid motherfucker in the world want to sit here and run and copy off each other like a bunch of motherfucking sheep. What the f is wrong with y'all, you dumb ratchet and you dumb spooky niggas? Stop.
And I don't like to lie to myself about things. So that's one reason that I will get out here and say things, because I like to tell the truth. I don't like to lie. I don't like to feel defeated. So if I sit there and lie about something that I failed at, I'm defeated. I don't like to be defeated. So therefore, I like to win. But anyway, try not to ramble too long. You still take you into the new year. And let me bounce back a little bit. Put the guns down. On New Year's, honestly, this year, a lot of people should not be shooting for New Year's. It is snowing. It probably stopped snowing, but it's literally like 3.5, 4 inches of snow out there. I'm gonna go get some video just to show y'all.
Oh, God. It's New Year's Eve. Nice and toasty out here. I think it's a nice, beautiful, brisk, probably 15 degrees. Oh, when the wind chill. Oh, and my neighbor's always giving them business. Oh, yeah. You can see we got some nice fresh snow for you.
It's time to put these guns away, ring a bell, watch some YouTube, play some Super Nintendo, play some spades. Popper, whistle, listen to the dogs bark. But why shoot when you know what goes up must come down? Put the guns down. I personally haven't fired a weapon on New Year's in a very long time, and I honestly feel stupid about when I used to do it when I was young. Now, being young is no excuse of doing stupid stuff. I'm just calling myself out for it now because I'm 40 years old. And like I said, I won't do it again. If I need to shoot or practice with my weapon at any given time, I will go to a gun range and properly use it. But overall, put the guns down. It's not worth it being out here shooting. And it's just, let's learn how to start maturing and being better people and better adults. That's just my opinion. It's like, let's be better people. Let's grow. We obviously know age does not bring maturity. I know 50 and 60-year-olds who still out here shooting on New Year's, who still out here selling drugs to their community and doing a bunch of negative. The whole point is, I just want people to know that you bring your same self into every new year. And if you want an actual change and want to be a better person, then you actually have to work for to be a better person. Each year don't make you change just because it's a new year. The year change. You don't unless you want to change. And you have to do a lot of work and apply change if you want to make efficient change. That's all I'm saying. If you really want to make changes, save money, be a better person, learn how to communicate better, go to therapy, it's a lot of other things that you can learn how to do and how to be a better person. But overall, just make sure that you're actually willing to put in the work to be a better person, and don't lie to yourself about you actually growing or changing, and there's absolutely nothing in your life that shows this growth or this change. And I see that with a lot of people. A lot of people will constantly say, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm growing, and yet you see no change or growth. I don't have to say it. I just try to let my content speak for itself. I say it as an example in the video, but I let my content speak for itself. I let me speak for myself, and I just give you the content as it is. So put the guns down, be better people. Let's come into 2026 knowing we bringing our same selves in it. And if you really want to do better, you have to put in the work in order to be better. Simple as that. This is me, Masafai. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and y'all have a great New Year's and a safe one. Peace.